we are transforming our lives. The silent transformation is taking place. Meditation means deep thinking. And there are so many kinds of meditation techniques. Meditation with the eyes open, meditation with the eyes closed, meditation listening to music, guided meditation. And sometimes people come and they're confused and they want to know. One of the top questions that I do get asked is, how does transcendental meditation differ from other forms of meditation? So, in order to answer what transcending is, let me first start with giving you an understanding of three basic kinds of meditation techniques. There are focused attention techniques. And with focused attention meditation techniques, that's where we focus on something. It could be focusing on our breath and slowing down the breath. It could be focusing on ridding the mind of thoughts, putting some effort into. And I remember when I first became a seeker and I was seeking how to meditate, I remember going to a class once where the instructor said, I want you to look at this candle flame, and then rid your mind of thoughts. And I was eager and I was with other people and I set out upon doing that. And just when I thought that I was not going to have any thoughts in my mind, all these thoughts came fluttering back into my mind because that's what the mind does. It's the nature of the mind to think. That is the activity of the mind. And the thing with focused attention techniques are there's effort involved in trying to calm the mind. And then there are open monitoring techniques. And open monitoring is where, like mindfulness, for an example, where we're told to watch our thoughts, but not be engaged in our thoughts. There's nothing to do but just watch our thoughts. It would be like watching the ocean. You're standing at the shoreline and you're watching the waves of the ocean coming in and then going out. Now, there's a third type of meditation technique, and that is transcendental meditation, automatic self transcending. Well, how does it work? Let's come back to what I said about how the mind is always thinking. I want to make an analogy here. You're at the ocean and you're looking out at the waves at the surface level of the ocean. And those waves, and there's movement, there's activity, and those waves are coming in and those waves are going back out. And sometimes the waves can be gentle, and sometimes the waves can be stormy and turbulent if there is a storm happening. We also know that that is only taking place at the surface level. If you were to go with deep within, if you were to go down into the ocean, which I did once on a submarine ride when I was visiting Maui in Hawaii, went down into the submarine went down into the ocean, and it was so quiet and it was so peaceful. I thought that I was meditating with my eyes open. It was so peaceful. Transcendental meditation allows the mind, this mind that's thinking thousands of thoughts every day, simply by thinking the mantra, to settle inward. And to transcend means to go beyond the surface level to quieter and quieter and quieter levels of the mind, and eventually transcend to the source of thought, that deepest level of silence that lies within, that inner peace and calm that is already there, just like below the surface of the ocean. And so that's how transcendental meditation works. It's a very soothing, satisfying, calming experience because it gives the mind what it wants. The mind is seeking peace and calm. When people come to our centers, they say, The same thing I hear over and over again. I want peace of mind. I want to settle my mind. When it's time for me to go to bed at night, I can't sleep because my mind is just racing, racing, racing. They learn transcendental meditation and they have a way now, they have a vehicle to take them from the surface level to quieter and quieter levels of the mind. Once we have that experience, it's not just the mind, but it's the body that's affected as well, our nervous system. As the mind settles inward, the body relaxes and gets deep rest. The mind is getting what it wants, which is peace of mind. The body is getting what it wants, deep rest. And when you give the body deep rest, it's able to release stress and tension and fatigue and tiredness. We are cultivating our nervous system with silence every time we go within and release stress. And all of this is to come out of meditation and into activity. And that's where we see the benefits. We are meditating to improve the quality of our lives just by going within and transcending, coming out of that and going into activity over and over again. We are transforming our lives. The silent transformation is taking place.